How was the market in Wasaga Beach in 2020? Hello, I'm Andrew McKay of Remax here in Wasaga Beach, and this is going to be a brief summary of the activity that happened from January to December last year. Now I'm going to preface it, if that's the correct way of saying it, about March last year when the state of emergency came in. The market was very active for January and February, more active than normal. Obviously it's a bit lower during the winter months, but we were heading for a good year. Then I think around March 20th, the state of emergency was declared and the market went like that and just stagnated and dropped, as you would expect. Everybody was sort of expecting that to continue for the rest of the year. Nobody knew what was going on, but generally we thought, right, we were busy, it's going to stagnate, you know, it will pick up a little bit, but nothing major. Everybody was very, very wrong. The bars were still there, especially from the GTA, and from June, even May, we saw an upswing and then a record year. What we found is bars from the GTA who may think of being retiring up to this area, baby boomers, either bought retirement, decided to retire earlier, or with the working from home, so working remotely, so accepted now, maybe work from home for the last few years of their career. If they need to commute into the city for one day a week, one day every 2 weeks, it's not too difficult. Similarly, younger families who wanted to get out of the GTA but could work remotely were coming up. Previously, the commute was putting buyers off, apart from retirees. Everybody seemed to want to get out of the urban areas during the pandemic, and this really fueled and drove the market. When we had a busy market before in the GTA, buyers who wanted to come up here were thinking, well, our GTA house, our city house may go up another 100,000 in 6 months. We don't want to miss out on that. Last year, they just wanted to make their money and leave and come up here. Anyway, that's why, surprisingly, the year was so busy. I've got some figures here. This is generally for everything that's sold, the whole condos, land, lease, residential homes, vacant lots. In Wasaga, just a quick overview, the sales activity was up 38.8%. That's correct. The sales volume was up a staggering 64%, 64.8%, and the average price was up 18.8%. Now I emphasize that is for all sales. You'll see why in a minute. I'm going to concentrate later on single family detached freehold homes. To give you some other ideas, Collingwood, sales activity up 13.1, sales volume up 36.9, average price up 21.1. Town of Blue Mountains, sales activity up 47.1%, sales volume up an incredible 82%, and the average price up 23.7. So you can see it's not just Wasaga Beach where this was occurring. Now, what I find is it's worth concentrating on the single family detached freehold homes, make up the majority of our market, and if that area is busy, the other areas, condos, land lease, follow suit. As always, there's 5 figures to concentrate on: number of homes sold, the 12-month average price, days on market, sales to listing ratio, and months of inventory. That reflects supply and demand, and huge supply was what happened. So looking through, and also while I remember, if any of you want a more graphic representation of these figures, I produce these get produced every month. Please do just contact me. Likewise, if you've got any friends might enjoy this video, if you've got any comments, if it's on Facebook, leave them below. Likes are always welcome. We try and put this information out as much as possible, and yeah, if you know anybody who might be interested, I'd welcome having a small chat with them and pricing their home. Anyway, those 5 figures, they're the critical ones. Number of homes sold in Wasaga Beach last year was 585. Now that was up from 424 in 2019, so a staggering 38% increase. As I said, sales activity was also up 38% for all sales. The percentage increase into the 12-month average was 17.86%. It was almost going up 10,000 a month from the last few months of the year, And on the 1st of January, our average sales price, 12-month sale price, was for a single family detached home, I keep repeating so the information's clear, was $596,000. Unbelievable. The average days on market was 39, and the average sales to listing ratio is 99.01% for the year. So on average, all homes sold for just 1% under listing. In December, it actually broke the 100% mark, and the average sales to listing price for December was 100.5%. So on average, everything that sold in December went above list. Now, this last figure, the end of December is always a strange, not a strange time, but the holidays are on, people aren't thinking about listings. So normally listings are down a little bit towards the end of the month. But January 1st, 2021, there was 0.74 months of inventory. Roughly only 3 weeks of homes could be sold. Now, January saw an increase in listings, but but we are seeing the start of the year that sales are still outstripping listings. So supply and demand. Anyway, sorry to throw you all those statistics at you. If you'd, like I said, if you would like something a bit easier to read, please do contact me and stay safe.